Hi, my name is Hushain Nur Mohammadi. When my friends or acquaintances find out that I have translated the Federalist Papers into Farsi, Farsi being my native language, they ask me why I've done so. And let me share that with you. I believe that we human beings are not living to our full potential. That is vast majority of the human beings around the world, even people who live in the affluent nations. I believe we have the potential to get to a point that we can all thrive and flourish and not just survive or exist. The experience of the past 6-7 decades, and the wars that are going on around us, with the new findings about the health of the planet, we're going to have to, sooner or later, gradually let go of our tribalism and put humanity and human flourishing and prosperity and the health of this planet above our tribalism, which is nationalism. Sometimes it could even be our ethnicity, our religion, our sect. I think it's time to gradually let go of that and make a better world for ourselves and our future generations. Because if we don't and we let things go the way they are, they will be at best only surviving. The health of this planet will endanger their lives, their happiness, as well as the rest of the life on this beautiful planet. After all, we are just a strand in this web of life. I believe the way the United Nations has been set up, it is totally incapable of answering the world challenges that will be coming our way. 5 permanent member Security Council members have the right to veto. The population of these 5 countries is 1/3 of the population of the planet now, and soon it will be 1/4 of the population of this planet. And they can hold the rest of the humanity, even their own people, as hostage. Because where we're going, the future, it's not just going to be one country or one continent that is going to be in danger, but it's all of our home planet. All of the countries of the world, including those 5 countries. The 5 Security Council members that have the permanent seat, have the right to veto, and they have nearly kept the rest of humanity as hostages. I think this should change. I have lived in the United States for 40 years now. 38 years ago, I got deported, and I ended up staying, appealed my case, and stayed here. But the issue of human rights and human dignity became extremely important to me. And I have started thinking and studying and seeing how we can make our lives better, this planet's life healthier, the lives of our future generations better. And I've concluded that the only way for us, the only healthy way for us to go forward is for humanity to unite under a federal system in a few generations, hopefully by the end of this century. I believe we have to adopt a common language, a second language, and I say adopt. I don't mean forget your first language. Those languages are window to beautiful cultures and civilizations. Those have to thrive. But we have to, at an early age, teach and adopt it, common language for humanity. And I think in this century, it would be the language I'm speaking in now, English language, seems to be now, at least when you look at it, it is spoken by people of all sorts of backgrounds in the United States, in Canada, and a few other parts of the world. So this is just a suggestion. Federalist Papers are the alphabets of language of federalism in the United States. We can study the American civilization of the last 230 years and see how federalism has grown. We can look at Canada's experiment with federalism, other countries' experiments with federalism. We can look at the European Union, whose countries, after a few decades of warfare and almost bringing destruction to the rest of the planet, finally realized that they have to unite. We can look at their experiment and learn from that experience also. And a few generations come together and unite. It is not only our lives, but it's the lives of the future generations. It is giving them the home, the earth, the planet that they will live on as a healthy planet that they can flourish, not just survive. I think our only obstacle is to listen to people, or listening to people who have no imagination. Their hearts have been darkened and their mind is not working right. The only thing that sets us apart with all the other living beings is our imagination.